After all, on one side, you have a multi-major champion team facing up against the recent TI winners. You know what I noticed is NoTail is, they're actually going to have a go here onto Faith Beyond. Faith Beyond going to throw out that nuke onto Fly, trying to get away, but it looks like there's just going to be too much slow for him. The 4-minute nighttime is coming up, but it's not going to be fast enough. Fly is going to be the one who picks up the first blood. The wrap here from OG onto the mid lane. Y is going to show himself immediately, going to be pounced on and shouldn't have much of a chance here, especially with Fly able to secure the kill. That being said, both Weaver and Night Stalker on their way, and they're very mobile heroes, but S4 can turn things around. He managed to get a 3-man ulti with the follow-up from Anna. They're going to be able to take all these kills. S4 comes in big time and says, I do not need a Naga Siren to set me up. S4 runs right into Ice Ice, though. Maybe he can get at least one turnaround kill with the help of Innocent since he's back to life.
Maybe it wasn't worth it after all. They're trying to get NoTail. This is the person to gank right now.
Oh, that'd be perfect. They've got the silence on him before the dagger. There's really not much NoTail can do here. They still have the follow-up disable coming out from the Crystal Main. He'll be able to take that kill. Nice jump away from Blink there towards the tail end, but it does look like Faith Beyond's going to go down to Anna, and Y probably not going to make it out either. Run over by Anna with a chakra. I feel like Jerix has kind of done everything he needed to so far. They're going to try and slow down Shadow here.
He's messing with them.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to make them a little bit scared. He's actually going to throw out the ultimate. Now the heroes are coming in soon. NoTail throws out the dagger. Shadow is pretty tanky. He does have that armlet to be able to toggle on and off, but the urn is on top of him now. They do have Y trying to slow down these heroes, but ends up getting cut down nonetheless. NoTail in some trouble. Double control. He's going to fall, and Anna actually misses his chain, and the magic damage just rips him apart. S4 is here, though, and he does have an Image Room, but it looks like he's just not going to be in position for a good black hole. The damage is no longer there, and OG are just falling apart now. A team fight turns terrible for them, and they're going to be able to wipe every single member of OG.
Oh man, OG, they really thought they had that, and Jerix did such a good job slowing down the Alchemist.
Stalker, BKB as well.
They got Timber spotted. Great stun.
Beautiful setup. They already have the silence there as well to be able to slow down, but S4 with the BKB is trying to come in, but wasn't able to use his Blink to be able to set things up. NoTail comes back in. It looks like they will manage to take out Ice Ice Blink.
The instant respawn, but with that said, OG's not playing as much of a go high ground lineup. They're getting gone on mid, though.
Jumping on Fly, but Fly has already gotten the disables out. They're going to be able to catch the Weaver, and the aggression that from Team Random put out actually goes against them. They managed to get the jump in. S4 doesn't throw out the black hole. Team Random made the split just in time. Now Y lays out his ultimate, immediately stopped by Jerix. Ice Ice comes in. Yule Scepter set up the split Earth. They need to be able to finish off S4 to make sure there is no play there with the black hole. He's going to have the other items to just back it up.
Atos at least is going to do some good work here.
Anna jumps forward, trying to chase Ice Ice down. There goes S4 with the black hole. They manage to catch two members inside of that one. Night Stalker's going to go down pretty fast, and doesn't look like Alchemist is going to be able to survive either. The pure damage from Anna managed to finish him off. It looks like Faith Beyond runs away with his BKB. Y zoning the rest of OG out with his ultimate, but they still want to be able to chase down Faith Beyond. What a Timber Chain on through, almost catches Faith Beyond. They just need S4 to finish him off, and he'll get it with a nuke. Ice Ice doesn't stand much of a chance to be able to finish off these heroes. They're too damn big. He's slowed down, chased down by Anna. Another 3 down for Team Random.
Very good.
Prioritizing against Alk, right?
Yeah, it's good against strength heroes, but anything other than that, it can be iffy.
Lead off right of Atos on to Fly, taking out that support immediately. This is going to be a 4 versus 5 that commences. S4's got to come in big with his BKB black hole, but he's already used the BKB and can find an opening for the black hole. Gets it now. 2 heroes. There's not going to be a whole lot of follow-up damage.
Gets
he
the
pops the refresher. Now the second black hole. He's going to be able to catch 3 this time. Can OG output the damage? It doesn't look like it. S4's going to die. The second black hole is down, and now OG have to try and chase down the rest of these heroes themselves. Shadow jump away. Chakra, double chakra, and a whirling death. Anna times it perfectly and gets the triple kill just in time. Problematic. Ice Ice is able to kite right now with the Rod of Atos onto NoTail. Turns around, kills a ward for a second, but he is going to be caught. Jerix hits the first stun. BKB activated by Ice Ice. Tries to run himself away with the help of the Glimmer Cape. They're going to jump on a Shadow now. He's down to half health. NoTail actually making himself a target. He does have that Aegis. So all this damage that Team Random laying in, BKB, black hole, there's the opening for S4. If they can take down Blink here, this would be huge, and he does not have buyback. Team Random are gonna have to fight this one out, 3 versus 5, and Faith Beyond, he is actually gonna be a pistol blade up, and they can lose his life as well. A little bit of Orchid help as NoTail shuffles that one out of his backpack. Shadow's gonna be up next, he is shackled up, and it looks like Team Random are almost gonna get wiped. inside of their own base. The buybacks are coming in, but can they even fight this one without Blink? They need to be able to kill No-Tail. Will so deep inside the base, but that's for the second black hole. It only catches one hero, but one hero is all that matters. Shadow, they bring him down for a second time. 2 minutes on the clock, and Team Random are done with game one. They call GG.
Just like DAC, man, the Enigma on OG just seems so overpowered.
So important for OG, where they've played this 3 times at KIEV Major, not won with it once.
70% miss chance. That's a lot. Keeps putting the slow on Shadow, but he's going to be pressured again.
Oh, and that miss percentage is going to wear out here, but they do have Jarex. So Team Random not feeling comfortable with it. There is a big opportunity for heal bomb potentially from Fly.
He's on
They're
cooldown.
going to go wide. Snowball out. They're going to be able to finish him off. That's going to be your first blood, but they may just lose S4. Drunken Haze out. S4 still ends up going down. But OG maybe caught the spark rate that's already gone out, so it looks like OG do have the warning bells that its gank is coming, but they may not be fast enough. Unfortunately, the pushback from the flame break is going to increase the distance slightly, but they are going to catch up to No-Tail eventually, maybe catch him out the Shell Grave, buys him a little bit of time, but it looks like Blink is going to be able to lock it down with the Spirit Siphon, or not, gets the TP out. OG, maybe they're going to lose S4 instead. S4 not quite level 6. They're going to go for a snowball save, pushing in deeper. S4 gets whatever damage he can. Managed to finish off the Venture Spirit. Now that puts Blink low. They jump in, but there's the heal from the Winter Wyvern. And now that ultimate, it's going to be wearing out soon,
mana.
but not soon enough. It looks like Anna is actually maybe going to go down. He does have a remnant to jump to, but doesn't even have the mana to jump to it. He's scouting here. He's going to jump forward. Will manage to grab Fly. That's a big one. They can actually finish him off. Meanwhile, the Brewmaster initiation comes out, unable to get the silence fast enough, but they do have the swap out to be able to buy Blink some time, and his ultimate is doing a lot of work. OG are low on all sides. Fly in the back, almost taken out. They do have another Great Winter's Curse for the Shell Grave. Will manage to save Jarex just in time. Big jump in from Anna. Tries to get the burst damage, but now he's silenced up. He's just going to die to Shadow. Jarex jumps forward, trying to finish off Blink, but it's not quite enough. Blink with the Gold Scepter is able to defend himself. Now it's going to be Fly. Food for fodder as Shadow managed to pick up another kill, looks for the wipe as No-Tail is going to be the final man down of OG, and Team Random take a big fight in the mid lane, trading 1 for 5. Gonna take that mid tower, and who knows what else from there. Team Random, side lanes have been dealt with. A top lane push doesn't really matter because the tier 2 is still up there. Faith Beyond looking for his opening.
See if he summons a Necro before his little Arc Warden dies. He does.
Pops it. Ooh. There he goes. Finds No-Tail in the back lines. That's going to be a big one. Fly sitting on the side is going to have to get the Shell Grave off in time. No-Tail does get saved for the time being, but will it really matter? They still have the damage out. The Winter's Curse is even going to hold these heroes in place. So as soon as that wears out, No-Tail immediately dies, as well as Jarex in the back line. S4's Pandas are almost dead. He's going to try and get away with the Earth Panda. It looks like Team Random are actually fully focusing on finishing him off. So 3 members of OG down, a 4th potentially in trouble. Anna jumps back to the base. Doesn't have too many remnants to work with now.
These Necros are just not making the difference in these team fights. If anything, they're helping Team Random because of the Winter's Curse. Plus, maybe a big error there.
Shadow Man's up, has the Aegis still. Wants to be able to put some sort of use to it, so they take it to tier 3 tower, and it's actually been caught by the silence. He's been orged up, that link is broken through. They use the Shell Grave to be able to protect him. Looks for the Remnant out, he's so low, can they get any damage out? Jumps over the Remnant, does manage to get himself away. No-Tail back up in 10 seconds. Our Team Random going to continue this fight. Looks like they are. They're going to go for this melee Rax. And this means OG really have to force this one and actually get something in it. Shadow, they're going to go for him, try and take out that Aegis without any full real commitment. Y jumps pretty low. Maybe No-Tail can finish him off, but as Shadow comes back, he pops the BKB, finishes off that melee Rax, and on the way out.
He lost his passive. And he was getting Bloodthorn crit, just automatically.
Oh, they need this kill. They need this real badly. OG, they're going to try and go on a Blink here, but the Winter's Curse turn around, and is actually dropping pretty low here from just the damage from No-Tail's Tempest double, and Blink is able to finish him off towards the end. Courier, pick up that extra just before finishing up the racks. He actually sees the real No-Tail here, wants to be able to finish him off. Doesn't have any vision, though, to be able to see him, so he turns his attention back to that melee racks, which is rapidly falling. Now Blink comes in big, is able to get a silence. Now the follow-up lasso. Ring pressure, he's going to get Fly as well. Faith Beyond, a little bit of style as we finish off this game number 2. OG call it. Just like that, the series been evened up.
But the anti-mage.
Anti-mage, nature's prophet.
Anna bringing himself a salve, actually, at 4 minutes here. Probably just wants to save his bottle charges.
Oh, Faith Beyond, did he get a little bit too far out there? Looks like he could be right-clicked to death. 1 miss, but a swing from Jarex will bring him first blood.
there's just so much set up here to kill Anna, and if they can get the slow off, all right, that's going to be a good start. He doesn't have a quelling either.
Got the chains. Sprout leading into the LSA. An easy kill there. Ice drop it a bit low. Jarek's going to try and finish him off with the leech seed, slowing down Y. Instead, they get the nuke to finish him off from S4. Now it goes for the secondary support, but they're losing supports of their own. Fly's already down. Jarek's is gone. Fly is able to stay alive, but it's going to be S4 blocked out. Nice plays from Fate Beyond. Beautiful blocking. This pickoff could lead into a Furion fast push, but instead they are not able to get the gank, but they are able to take some of the neutrals. Jarek's is here. He's going to be able to stop that TP. Blink is unable to get out fast, and now here comes the Ember Spirit. He sees a beautifully lined up kill. He's going to be able to catch Blink. Blink can't even finish off. Jarek's in time, but the Faithful will get him, but they do get a duel immediately afterwards onto Y, so big wins there for OG as Team Random overextend themselves.
That was the bigger thing is they're going to be able to scout opponents with the illusions. He's going to be able to split push lanes. It kind of just offsets a lot of what the Prophet provides. Jarek's thinking about landing a stun of Faith Beyond, but he's got to wait for Mar to get there. Maybe not.
Jump forward now with the Blink Dagger, but they do have the setup. Nice double Boundless Strike. They're going to be able to follow that out with the Monkey King ultimate. Telekinesis into the Alchemist. Now the Yule Scepter. He's going to come back down and stun himself, but nice use of the Manta. Animage jumps forward, pops the Manta in himself in order to get rid of that disable from the chains. Monkey King still scouting out some of these heroes. S4 is on top of Y, but Shadow's there to be able to protect his supports. Now the jump in from Ice in the back lines, immediately jumps back at the trees, but they caught Shadow. They did manage to get that dual damage too right before the Laguna Blade came in. Shadow is a big time kill, and now OG can try and run over the rest of Team Random. Up to the top lane, Jarek's begins to try and slow down Faith Beyond. There goes the Sprout out. Jarek's threatening the ultimate, but Anna's here now. They don't manage to get the chains. Now the follow-up ultimate will be able to stop that TP out from Faith Beyond. And all that gold is just kind of being fed right back into the OG members.
This is Truant used to perfection, basically. Scout things out, get the follow-up. It really works well. Oh, the blink on No-Tail.
Picked up by No-Tail, results in an easy kill on the Lina. 50 seconds there. That's got to be a Roshan.
And that is not an expected item for Alk, but amazing usage there. There's a lot of heroes that are actually really easy to kill. It's one of the big negatives of Nature's Prophet is what happened last time he died. Just very easy to get killed.
Oh, a miss from the Boundless Strike. A nice blink back there from S4. Now the rest of OG are all here. They can pop the Manta. Do manage to jump himself away. Ice. Oh,
they got him.
No! He jumps over to grab Shadow, and in the process knocks down the tree. The dual win against Shadow, though that tier 3 is at half health, and they cannot afford a buyback on the Animage. It just can't work. He's going to be too slowed down on his farm. So No-Tail sees the opportunity to jump forward, does manage to catch Fly. Monkey King lays out his ultimate, but Fly's immediately going to address him with an ultimate of his own. Lays out the freezing field, and they do manage to get the duel in there as well. 3 more seconds till the Animage is back up. OG may not be able to claim this melee Rex, but they are going to try. 3 versus 5. Team Random. Can they possibly be able to put a stop to this one? Shadow going to get bashed up by Jarek. Slowed down. LSA complete whiff there. Jarek gets a really good ultimate in the back lines. Blink going to be target here as Anna jumps forward. Managed to finish him off. Almost Yule Scepter protected for a time being, but Blink still goes down. Shadow has to blink backwards. A buyback now from the Fury on Faith Beyond. Trying desperately to put a stop to this push on the melee racks, but now Shadow's been caught. Held in. Blink forward once again by No-Tail. They're trying to get Shadow, but he blinks away. He does manage to get back to the boundary, heals himself up with that space.
But they took it so close here, and they can still win this. They just have to get a good team fight. Low mana, maybe?
No-Tail stunned up by his own stable concoction. Nice Manta out of the Sprout, though. A quick retreat out of the Monkey King ultimate, and he will survive. That would have been such a big kill. Now they just kind of have to wait for this Monkey King ultimate. No-Tail and stable concoction queued up. Yule Scepter to dodge, but Faith Beyond still going to be caught in the process, and it looks like Blink can't manage to make it out. LSA hits on 2, but now a duel on a Shadow. They can't afford to lose their Animage. What a beautiful Boundless Strike, and a Telekinesis follow-up. They're actually stunning all these heroes. They need the big ultimate to finish this one up. Anna in the back, Fly's dead. Here comes the ultimate. It's not enough to finish off Anna. Shadow didn't have that much mana burnt in out now. Shadow's going to be caught. He doesn't have to blink away. He's dead. 80 seconds. No buybacks coming up from Team Random. There is no way that Blink can do enough damage, can he? It's not. GG is called.
5 dead heroes. OG just wins it. It looked so close at the end. That unstable concoction from Innocent stunned 4 heroes with the Boundless Strike. But they needed a big mana void right there, and they just couldn't get it off.